Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Kind of an impromptu one, kind of last minute here, but I just got some new streaming stuff tested and set up. So you know what? I wanted to give it a try. So tonight we're going to be doing some chill city planning. Yeah, I'm just kind of working on this area up here. So I went in my creative copy of the world here, and I've just kind of been like laying things out, and I've actually done like a fair bit of work on this area here, but I kind of want to start getting it, you know, I was going to wait for a video, but I decided like there's a lot of like clearing and covering and lighting up and stuff of things I want to do here. So, you know, I'm going to go ahead and just, yeah, have a fun little stream here tonight. I got my cat on my lap, got my totems in hand, and I think we're ready to go. I'll show you guys the schematic that I have right now. And you can kind of see I got some like outlines, but I think maybe once we get that in, I'll do a little bit more. Oh, my cat, she's been so sweet, huh, sweetie? But I think I want to do, you know, first step, kind of do some clearing out here. So first thing to go is gonna be this cobblestone. So I don't know if I talked about this in a video. Also, spoilers for next episode. I'm gonna try not to look at it too much. It's kind of tough, but I don't know if I talked about this in an episode, but these little like stone outlines and stuff, and I guess kind of this like little entryway almost over here, well, that came first. That came like back in like day like 200 or something. I think this was going to be part of my base initially, or have something to do with like a museum or zoo, and that's actually what these were. These were outlines for like little pens for a zoo, and my idea was I was going to have some like buildings and city kind of like wrapped around the zoo, like a little more over here. But the more and more I think about it, and then I look at like, you know, Midtown over here. Here, let's switch out a free cam. The more, trying to avoid spoilers. The more I look at like Midtown, and you know, Midtown's only like, what, 1, 2, 3, I don't know, like maybe 10 buildings. And it, like, dude, this takes up a lot of space. Like, it's a good bit of space. All these different builds and stuff, and then the forest, but I like the kind of the way they blend into the environment, the world. And I kind of want to do the same thing with this area up here, which I think I might have already named, but I don't think anything's like set in stone. Set in cobblestone. No, but I don't know that anything's really set in stone. And to be honest with you, like I wrote it down, but I kind of forget it, so I don't know. Maybe you guys can change my mind, but this is going to be a little more like compact and stuff than Midtown. So Midtown, right, is a little more loosey-goosey, I guess. Oh, Zephyr's trying to escape. But this area is going to be a little more compact, we'll call it. Let's go ahead and sleep before it gets too dark. Oh, don't look over here. You didn't see that. You did not see that. Yeah, I should be working on editing that video, and I think I'm going to a little later, but for right now, I just was feeling inspired to kind of start working on the city and the city layout. Maybe just get some paths, and I don't think I'm going to do any actual like builds tonight, but maybe if you guys stick around, you will to see some builds. Who knows? I'm gonna like mine with my head down. I think I talked about it, and it's kind of, you know, kind of obvious over there. We are going to be building a giant mountain in the next episode, which is thankfully for me in the past, because I was really trying to get that out like in a fairly timely manner to you guys, but dude, like, oh my god, that That was painful. I don't know why I did that to myself. You will see in the video what I'm talking about, but just like the scale of it all. Whew. Yeah, so if you're, I don't know, if you're watching this back at a later day, there's a good chance that video is out, so you can go see for yourself. Excuse me. Got a tickle in my throat here. Yeah, so as bummed as I am to be getting rid of these, you know, little stone enclosures for the zoo, I don't know, I'm not, it's not like I'm abandoning the zoo project. I mean, it is probably a ways away. I also have been coming up with some ideas for my, well, I'll grab these while I'm here. I am hurting for stone and cobble and whatnot after the mountain, so could definitely use a little bit of this. But yeah, I think the zoo is something I definitely am excited for. Probably a ways away. I have something a little extra special I want to do with it that can't really talk about right now, but something fun coming up with that. But I have some really cool ideas for things on the Afterlife server. So if you're tuning in from the Afterlife server or a fan of the server, check it out. You got some cool stuff coming up here, and I appreciate you tuning in. There'll be more content on there soon. I've just had some, you know, busy weeks and kind of like life stuff that's keeping me from getting to there, and you know, it's tricky, right? I want to collaborate with other people, but just not really having a super reliable schedule these days is tricky, so I don't want to, you know, mess other people up. All right, so the next big thing with this, I mean, you can kind of see how these pathways are going to look. My cat, she's being so sweet. She's laying on my lap. Hi, sweetie. But the next thing I want to work on here is putting some of these pathways in place, and you can kind of tell where all these this page down here, yeah, you can tell all of these red blocks are gonna have to go, but maybe for now we can get away with just starting on the pathway. So I got, ooh, that was fun. Oh, wait, what? How did that get there? Dude, what? How did you get here? What? Okay, Force aside, I don't know, this guy must be a magician, or he snuck past the defense at the gates there. But this, oh, not tall enough. Oh, that's not how that works, okay. Oh, I just broke that glow lichen. Well, we'll just jump down and do this. But yeah, I mean, I was definitely an Enderman, but I'm just confused how they get up there. I was almost tempted to leave that, but no. Also, cool little angle. You don't really see the painted. What is it with the animals today? But a cool little angle. You don't really get to see of the painted forest too much. And you know what, who knows, maybe we'll do a little more on the inside of the forest, like with the forest floor. I did mention I want to do that with a stream at some point. That's not really the goal of today's stream, but maybe we'll go ahead and do that. It depends how I'm feeling, how inspired I am. I don't expect this to be like a super long one, but could be fun for sure. Never really did anything with this entrance either. Or, you know, the top half of my base. That's fine, that's fine. We'll get there eventually. You know what, let's grab a shulker box. And just plop this down here. I'm thinking we're probably gonna need like an entire box of cobble for this. That shouldn't be happening. Okay. Well, the storage system is still broken. I mean, I'll be honest, guys, this has been broken for like over a year now, probably. It's pretty bad. Ooh. Alright, got my cat here. She's being crazy, but now she's back to bed. But I'm thinking we'll probably need, if not a shulker box, close to a shulker box of stone. Let's do that much, and then, I don't know, maybe a couple stacks of polished andesite. I think this is like equivalent, right? Yeah, okay. I'm hoping I can get away with maybe like, let's do 5 stacks. I think 5 stacks is a good number. I don't know, I'm pretty bad at estimating this stuff, guys. So I'm not gonna lie to you, this is probably gonna be like not nearly enough, but it happens, So got some stone, or cobblestone, we got our granite, and yeah, let's get to it. Oh, one little Easter egg, I guess, for you. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this area. I don't show it too much in videos. So there's a couple videos back. I mean, gosh, this was close to a year ago at this point, but I had worked on the like villager trading hall here, and the interiors, you know, are still not a real thing. They're going to be. Who knows, maybe we'll even do one on this stream. I'd like to live stream maybe a couple of them. But this was all like closed off when I needed stone for the mountain project that I'm trying not to show you, but I keep talking about. But you'll see in the next video, I ended up mining out like this entire area. But it's nice because this gives us more space to be like, have some freedom with the interiors of these buildings. So yeah, this is a place that I just cut through a lot, but I don't take a lot of time to like really admire it. And yeah, it's a super cool build. I'm very happy with it. So yeah, take a minute to showcase that, let you guys get a good look at it. It's so close together, it's like kind of busy, but like, there's a lot of like just little details, like the mine carts and stuff that you can't super see from the ground level, but I really do enjoy this build. Like, super cool, kind of crazy, just different like builds and colors and palettes and stuff, but super fun nonetheless. So right now back to it. I'm slacking. I haven't done any, well, too much real work yet. So let's start over here. I'm just gonna clear out some of this dirt, and you know, I'll get out some of our cobble. Do this. Yeah, something like that. And we're just gonna kind of get going. So those of you guys just tuning in, we are working on this upper part of the city right now. So there's definitely going to be some weird parts that are like not super making sense, but we're going to round it all out. You know, I'm going to clean up the terrain a little bit, try to make it all match. The idea for this big floaty road here, oh, my mic, for this big floating road, I think I'm gonna have like custom, and same thing over here, it's gonna be like a custom cliff almost, do like some sort of custom terraforming that is gonna kind of bridge the gap between here and there a little bit better. And same thing, I'll go on free cam, same thing here, like this terrain feels like pretty uninspired, I would say. So yeah, I'm gonna do something with it, kind of round it out a little bit more. These are probably gonna go, but we'll see. We'll just toss some torches on here for now. I know the torch spam's already started, but I can't help it. I don't want to be dying in this world. I don't want mobs spawning in, you know, my nice pathways on my nice city. Maybe we can add in some lamp posts and stuff. toss a torch in here. Not want to fall down there and die. Yeah, so nothing too crazy like with the pathway so far. You know what? I might move this. I don't know. I had this in the schematic, right? But it is really close to the tree, unless I move the tree. But I'd like the tree. I don't know. Let's sleep. I don't want to die. Goes for every Minecraft world, but and what a beautiful view of the tree to wake up to. Although, yeah, it is really like this pathway's really encroaching, so maybe we'll move that up some. All right. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get rid of some of these grass blocks here in a second. And the bad thing about this, which you guys will see very shortly, is that there's a lot under these grass blocks. Like especially up here. I'll show you guys in a sec, but especially up there, that's kind of where my whoop, forgot about that. That's where my storage system is, believe it or not. There's, oh, come on, thank you. There's a lot of redstone under there. Doesn't work. Hasn't worked since like, I want to say August of 2023? Or maybe August of this year. It could have been. I don't know. No, I think it was 2023. So yeah, long story short, hasn't worked for some time, unfortunately. And I just have been really lazy and haven't really tried to fix it. Just like I'm being lazy now and placing in the blocks I can so I don't have to dig. Definitely some exciting things coming up on the channel here shortly for you guys to see. Really excited for the next video. I think it's going to be a good one. And yeah, as mentioned earlier, just some really cool ideas for the Afterlife server coming up. So I'm going to be hopping back into action there. Oh, come on. Is this... Yeah, it's gonna make me place the grass blocks. It'll turn into dirt. It'll be fine. Or grass, not dirt. It is dirt. Gotta be careful jumping onto the schematic here. I could fall down into the storage system if I'm not careful. Dude, I can't believe I did that. That's so embarrassing. Yeah. This is pretty abrupt. I gotta figure out a transition. I don't like just doing the path blocks here. Oh, hello. We got cat and dog. But I don't like the path blocks here. Like this, I don't know. I did this 1,000 days ago. I don't know that I was too great at building at that point. I like the castle, but like honestly, there's a lot I would change if I did it now. But you know what? I love it. I probably will just leave it like this forever. Which is gonna be interesting because it's kind of like the centerpiece of everything. So maybe it'll get, you know, a little more love down the line. But for now, not happening. It's staying the same. Got a lot of other projects I want to work on first. Hello, easy place. Ah, here we go. This is where I gotta be careful not to go. Oh, I got a lot of stuff. I gotta be careful though not to break the redstone, because I mean it's already broken. It doesn't work right now, but it could be less broken. Oh my goodness, your cobblestone slabs, that's why it's not working. I forgot I added in some slabs so that it wouldn't cut off the redstone, which like pretty smart of me, not gonna lie. I'm surprised I didn't like totally try to redo entire storage system there. We'll just grab 10. I definitely have slabs in the base, but that's ages away, just miles away. I would like to add in slabs and stuff here too. Maybe we'll do that tonight. But so I don't have to jump every time I want to walk up here. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things. You guys are enjoying the music here. I know I am. That was something that I've wanted to get set up on stream for a good bit now, honestly. So, I don't know. Anytime that I'm watching a stream, oh, I'm in the redstone. Anytime that I'm watching a stream, you know, just kind of having it in the background is really nice. And that was something that I actually, funnily enough, I didn't plan on doing, and I was getting ready to go live and found the redstone again. No, and when I was getting ready to go live, I was like, you know what, I should do this real quick. And I super fast just like threw some music together, some of my favorite ones that I, you know, use in videos a lot here. Oh, come on. All right, we're going this way. We're doing it the hard way. But yeah, just threw some music together. And, what's that gonna break? There we go. There's some music together that I quite enjoy, and I ended up having to do it like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times in a row because I just kept messing up the bounce. Like, I didn't select like all the tracks and stuff, and it was, yeah. Moral of the story, don't rush. When you try to do this stuff, I should have just like, you know, took my time and I would have been able to get it in the first place, but it's working now and I'm super happy about it, so. All right, I guess there's no easy way around this, although, where exactly? Okay. Let's just do that and fly out. There we go. Jeez, that was a lot harder than it had to be. What I'm trying to figure out now is, okay, where does the pathway go? As you can tell, I kind of like started working on some of these builds. Alright, cool. So that's where it ends. This is all pathway here. Awesome. I will do that then. I'll just kind of get at least the rough idea in for the city here. I think now I do a page down. Yeah, I think I should be good. No, I'm not gonna fall in, am I? No, okay, awesome. I spoke too soon. And I made the same mistake. Alright. So we will have to kind of just do like a couple blocks at a time. Like this. That's okay. That works. And you know what? We can at least get like this first row here. Now we're in grind mode. Oop. I woke up my cat. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. Go back to sleep. I think this is her first stream? I don't know. In my old place, you didn't sit on me and stream, I don't think. Maybe you did, huh? You hanging out? You enjoying the stream? Yeah. She's such a good girl. Definitely gonna have to name one of the cats in the world after her, but as of right now, that's right, I'm out of cobblestone. As of right now, I don't have any cats named after her, which should be illegal, honestly. They should all be named after her. She's such a good girl. Alright, let's clear out. Let's do this path first. And I'll get it kind of connected up here. But I'd like to get this pathway first, and then... Oh, you know what? Yeah, so a lot of this has to go, I believe. Are you pathway? Oh, you are Prismarine. Oh, your coarse dirt. Okay. Must have something there. Yeah. But I am pretty excited for this project. I was saying earlier, I guess for those of you just stopping by, I was gonna do more like the zoo here, right? That's what some of those other blocks were out that way, but I don't know. I think I want to have a more like densely populated city area here, so I'm going with these bigger roads, right? They're gonna eventually be textured, and I want to add in like different roads. Like I'm thinking eventually, like this whole area, you could see like where this road's gonna go. It's gonna kind of curve in here, and it's all gonna link up, and this will all be big city to kind of go in with Midtown a little bit, but obviously it's gonna be at like a much larger scale, so will be that. Put this in. All pathway? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's funny because I already know it's going here, I like some of these builds, but some of it is just we're gonna come up with on the fly here today. We'll just wing it. But at least for this part, I have a fairly structured section here. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie, you guys. I am like really tired all of a sudden. I guess it's just all this cobblestone. Maybe it's a really like serene music I have playing. Oh, okay. So this is like the end of the block. Gotcha. Yeah, so in this project, or oh, that's what's there. Yeah, before I started doing this, well, I guess I started doing this at the same time I was doing what's hidden over there, what shall not be named, because that's, I guess, spoilers for the next video. But while I was working on that, like on and off, I kind of needed a break, because honestly, that project was pretty grindy, and you guys will see that. I don't know when that's going to come out. Maybe later this weekend, early next week is my goal. But it was really grindy, so I just kind of started building this. I was like, you know what? I want to start laying out more of a city, kind of like if any of you guys are familiar with Whip. I am a big Whip fan, so I was like, you know what? Let's take some inspiration there and oh, out of cobblestone. Kind of get working on a bigger city like his. So I think that's kind of the goal of this section, to make this like, yeah, bigger, more unified city, like streets closer together, like kind of overlapping, like hustle and bustle type deal, which we don't super get with Midtown, which is fine because I was trying to do something different. You know, I was a different builder when I had worked on that, like, I don't know, or like last year. Well, I guess last year was like 17 days ago, but like earlier last year, like I probably did that in like the spring, maybe that was the summer, I don't know. So it's been a while. I've learned a lot, at least I like to think I have. Connect this up here for now. I gotta say though, auto place, super satisfying. Is that what it is called? Easy place. Sorry, easy place. Super satisfying, dude. Like, you can just kind of look and just spam the blocks. I mean, I don't even need to be that close. Maybe that's a little cheaty, a little unrealistic, but you know what? I enjoy it. Okay, I thought that was a parrot. It's a waterfall. I need to get my eyes checked, I guess. Ooh. Yeah, I way underestimated the amount we would need of granite for sure, and like, let's be honest, probably cobble. This is gonna be a couple shulker boxes full. Running out of places to mine stone. I mined up all my areas I wanted to clear out. I guess I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to clear out next. Oh, you're kidding. We just ran out of granite. Oh, okay. We'll fly over this way. Try not to spoil anything too much for you guys. This real quick. And it can't hurt to have polished granite. I'm going to use this in some of the builds anyways. I feel like granite, like I run out of a fair bit. Like diorite, I don't have much of right now, but excuse me, I don't know, you can find veins like pretty easy in the world. So I'm not too worried about it. I think that should hopefully be enough. Yeah, that looks good. I think that'll be enough to get us done. That's like 2 shulker boxes roughly of cobble, maybe like a little less. and you know what? I should have grabbed more. Well, I guess I have some dirt. The only tough thing is going to be that, like, this is going to turn into grass. And yeah, easy place. Doesn't like that this isn't grass. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter because there's going to be buildings here. I don't know. You'll see. You guys will see. Okay. Oh. Now we'll just go ahead and fill this in. And then, you know, before we move on too far with this area pretty well lit up? Barely. I feel like I could add another torch or two. I'll do that. There we go. Yeah, maybe just a few more torches, you know. Again, guys, I'm really not trying to die in this world, so anything that I can do to prevent death. And had some run-ins with our other recent build where nothing really bad happened, but let's just say I didn't light up my build and it became a problem. So you'll be seeing more of that shortly. But all right, let's get back to it. Before we get too far ahead, I gotta remember, yeah, it was, we ran out of granite. There we go, okay. This pathway is pretty much done. I thought that was a zombie, I don't know, that freaked me out. This pathway here, pretty much done. Oh, I woke up my cat. Hello. Hello, sweetie. Oh, you guys, she's being so cute. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll take off easy place. We're just gonna fill the rest of this in with dirt. So this area, well, not letting me pick my block. That's strange. This area here, and I don't really have an idea of what's gonna go in here. Like this area, this side, and then because I'm doing this like custom terraforming, like cliff face, I'm not really sure how I'm gonna do the builds here. Like if there's gonna be builds along the side of the road, I feel like there kind of has to be. Or maybe like a little park or something. I don't know. You guys can let me know what you're thinking. What would go well there. But to be honest with you, I'm not super sure. So we'll have to figure that out together. All right. And this area is filled in. Gosh, I gotta get some more water, guys. I'm running low. In fact, I am out. Whew. I should be able to last a little while longer without it, though. Don't you worry. So the next thing we're gonna do is make this layer. And you can kind of, I'll give you guys a sneak peek of some of these buildings here. Actually, oh wait. I think I have to, yeah, oh this? I forgot about this. This whole area I gotta clear out. Okay. We'll do that after. Let's get in the pathways first. start here. At least something, so I can see where we're going with this. Out of cobble. Let's restock. Let's grab stacks of everything. Oh, forgot I put a bed there in the template. Oops. Go. Pathway will continue up here. And then if we go up one more. Right, and I gonna swing this way. And speaking of lighting things up, I need to make sure I light up this pathway. Because in the original schematic and like the creative copy I did of this world, did not light it up properly. And yeah, let's just say there was a lot of mobs that had spawned. It's okay because I was in creative, but I'm not in creative now, so I'm in hardcore, which is a lot scarier. Let's just kind of take out a whole bunch of this. You guys also heard that, right? Is there? I just heard a zombie. Oh. Wow. That's annoying. Well, I guess we're probably gonna run into him soon then. Oops. Until then, you gotta stay there, buddy. Until I dig you up. There he is. You know what? Let's go back up. Let him do his own thing. If he gets me, he gets me. Oh, he got me. Alright, I lied. You're done. You're cooked, pal. There we go. Ah, back to peaceful city building. The idea for these pathways, I guess I can tell you guys about the pathways themselves a little bit. I haven't really talked about them yet, so surprisingly enough, that's pretty much been the whole thing we're doing. But yeah, basically these pathways, I think the first place I saw these was Pinterest, or like, it was something like this, and then I think Fwip uses something fairly similar, but the idea, at least the way that I'm trying to do it, is make it look like, you know, there are these like sidewalks right off to the side of like the granite. So this is where we might have like carts and stuff and a little bit of foot traffic. But most of the people, you know, will walk, well, hopefully will walk on the sidewalks and kind of, you know, stay away from where like there might be a bunch of like carts cutting through town and stuff. Because I do imagine this area to be more of like markety type things. Like there's an area in the city I live in that has like a lot of just businesses and stuff, but like I don't know, I guess they're more like, you could call them like trendier, like more hip shops and stuff like that. Oh, hello. Things like that, and that's kind of what I'm going for here, I would say. It's like I want this to kind of be like a more up and coming, like shopping district-y type area, but not like shopping district in like the Hermitcraft way, or like we have on the Afterlife server. A little bit different. Oh man, forgot to turn easy plays back on. Classic rookie mistake. Classic Viper move. Yeah. The one thing I was trying not to do, and I think you guys can tell that I failed in that, is like I was trying not to go too overboard on this schematic, but it ended up kind of being a lot. But you know what? Whatever. I really enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun making this, and yeah, I'm excited to like finally be getting this into the world. I've been working on this the past few weeks, so again, nothing like too crazy we're gonna do here, but just more like the groundwork type stuff. These shops and whatnot will come later. So this is just the real like city planning aspect of it. Aw, hello, I got a sleepy kitty on my lap. I mean, is there a better way to stream? Hanging out, just chill. We got some good tunes going, relaxing. Kitty cat on my lap. Doesn't get much better than this, guys. I'm living the dream right now. There really is no method to this. I'm just kind of going all over the place. But this area in. Maybe we'll stop it here. There are some little side paths, and I do want to kind of walk you guys through what we got going on, especially if you're here live on the stream. I appreciate you tuning in. So I will give you guys a special look into what we're gonna kind of have in this section of the city, or at least like the idea for the roads and stuff, pathways. Yeah, I like working on this here better. Oh, just chewing on my headphones. Don't do that. But I guess the idea here is just trying to kind of get everything nice and connected up. Almost more into like city blocks. Don't think like big like New York City, like if you've ever been there. That's not quite what I'm going for, and right, that's a little, I think, too modern for the style. I don't know what you would call the style of building we're doing in this world. Maybe more medieval, I guess. Yes, sorta medieval. You guys let me know what you think this style is. I guess sort of like medieval fantasy kind of style. I'm just now realizing how many chimneys I have here. And spoiler alert, the chimneys are not gonna stop. I love building chimneys and putting chimneys on here. So that is only going to get more present, I guess you could say, in this part of the city. Enderman, hello? What? Wait, what? 2? How did... How did that even happen, guys? What's down here? What? I feel like my game's got to be bugged because all right, we're going side quest real quick through the ground here. It's over here. Check it out. We're in the town hall. They're the mayors. But look over here. Wait, what? Wait. Is that the same one? Wait, am I out of... Alright. Oh, now he moved. Oh, wait, no, that's the schematic. I'm being stupid. But so that guy was there in the creative world there. Wait, I'm confused. I don't know if my world is bugged out, but I feel like Enderman getting like just the craziest places in my world. Like, and I'm not even kidding. I've had him in some weird places, or I'll find like blocks here and there. Okay, he was out of distance. So yeah, there's another guy here. But what I thought I only had one Enderman trapped in my world, but I guess I have 3. I mean, cool, awesome. That'll make it easier when we do the zoo. I know who I'm gonna grab for the zoo there, but this, yeah, weird, man. I feel like that's just so strange. No, maybe I won't do this. I'll leave this stuff here. Oh, my cat's dreaming. Yeah, he's still laying on my lap. Honestly, you know what? I guess this stream is gonna kind of have to be dictated by however long she's on my lap for. If she's on my lap for the next like 5 hours, I guess you guys know the rules. Like I can't. Oh, I don't want to break these guys out. Hello. Don't be mad at me. But you guys know the rules. You can't move a cat when they're sleeping. Illegal. Jail. Instantly jail. Oh, I'm gonna hide that. Can't show you guys too much right now. I think we're gonna extend. Yeah, we'll extend the path just down here. I don't think it's gonna branch out anymore, but I'll show you guys in a second here. I'll show you guys in a second here, just like the general idea, at least for what we have for the city layout so far. No, let's mine out the middle here. You guys like seeing more of this stuff? I guess more of the like less exciting grindy work on stream? Let me know, because this has been pretty fun. I haven't streamed in a while. Had a lot of, you know, big exciting life changes happening here, but I am really excited to be getting kind of back into it, and hopefully this becomes a more regular thing. I don't know if it's gonna be like weekly or even bi-weekly, but I would love to do like at least one stream a month. And if you are enjoying yourself and you want to see more streams, lucky for you, I'm actually going to be live on the Afterlife server next weekend, I should say, for our streamathon, or stream day. I forget what we're calling it now, but you get the idea, right? We're going to be live over there. It's going to be a whole day of live streams, January 25th, so all day. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun. I'm excited for it. I have some more plans for that. We'll be playing some games and hanging out with our server members and whatnot, and it's gonna be just a good time. So I would highly recommend hanging out there. And even if you don't come to my stream, you know, I'll cry a little bit, but no, I won't. I'm kidding. Totally cool. But I would definitely at least recommend checking out some of the other member streams, because we got some awesome people streaming, so lots of fun. Oh, and was it thunderstorm? Is thunderstorm? We could go on a little side quest, I guess, and maybe look for a skeleton horse. That might be fun. That's something I've wanted to do in this world for a long time, but we'll see. It's a thunderstorm. Which I feel like are fairly rare, but honestly, like in every other world, they're rare. In this world, it thunderstorms like every single day. Like it's pretty ridiculous, guys. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Don't know why I would, but I'm not gonna. Gonna be some more pathways and stuff down there. Ooh. Getting loud. Storm's kind of killing the vibe. It's interrupting my lovely music. What's up with that? Missed a few spots. That scared me. That really scared me, wow. I'm telling you guys, the Endermen in this world, they're crazy. Although most of them are pretty friendly. I mean, you guys don't remember the Frienderman. Rest in peace. He was a good friend. You know what? We gotta take a quick stopover and pay our respects to the Frienderman. Ah, oh, rest in peace, buddy. Whoa. Oh, I have one of these guys here. Oh. Chill. I'm not trying to die on stream. Anyways, rest in peace to the Frienderman. What a good buddy he was. He's been with us since the start of the world. Gone but not forgotten. Same thing with Golemy the Golem. Dude, we will miss you guys both so much, but we gotta keep going for them. So, yeah. If you're confused about what's going on, then you gotta brush up on your lore. Your history of the world. Just a little bit more lore background there. He is the lonely villager. You know, I haven't visited this guy since like day 1000, so oh, lots of bad guys. Do not come up here and bother the villager, thank you. But yeah, here he is, lonely villager. This guy's been up here since literally day 1. He doesn't know how to get down, and I thought about helping him down, but I think he's happy up here. I don't know, I think he's enjoying himself. He would have come down at some point if he wanted to, and yeah, that's his home. He's safe up there. Okay, maybe he's not too safe up there. Let's. Oh, you're still alive? Well, that's a miracle. Okay. I guess we have a couple guys who have been here since day 1. Cool. No, leave me alone. Lore. What else can I show you guys before we get back to work? Anything to avoid working. So like, I think this was like my first build on the world. This was my base for almost 1,000 days. We'll go in there a sec, but it's gonna be really loud. We also have the monuments that are going to move at some point, but just like every 100 days leading up to 1,000 days, I will just build one of these just to kind of commemorate, you know, celebrate. This is my first ever hardcore world. I've never died. Yeah, just to kind of celebrate, like, man, every 100 days is something special. And I'm gonna do the same with 2,000 and just do it from every 1,000, I think, from now on. Because spoilers, we are, well, 2,000 is, let's say it's in the realm of possibilities. Who knows? Maybe it's already happened. I know you don't. I know you don't, but it's coming. These are all our cats, our birds, burbs. Got a couple more cats up in the city. I'll show you real quick. Unfortunate. Hate to see it. I'll show you guys that real quick. We got Bismuth, we got Macaroni, and we got Lucy, all of which were suggestions here by our lovely viewers, you guys. So if you have, you know, any animals or whatever you want named in the world, or comments, suggestions, whatever, let me know, because I don't have it on me right now, but I do have a world book that I love just including input from you guys in. And I try to put, you know, at least 1 or 2 things in from every episode. So yeah, anything that you want to see, or just whatever, honestly, drop it down in the comments. And if I really like it, or if it gives me a chuckle, maybe I will put you in the world book. So thank you though to everybody who helped us come up with these names. There's Lucy, Macaroni, and Bismuth. And I'll tell you what, guys, I'm gonna take a quick break, and I will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. I appreciate you all hanging tight with me for a minute. And here I am at the secretary's desk in the office. As, remember, our cats, these are the guys who are making the decisions. So there's the ones that told me that I need to start building the new section of the city. So if I mess it up or it looks ugly, you gotta blame them. You can't blame me. That is entirely their fault. Okay, I guess that's probably a little my fault. I did design it, but yeah, there's some more lore though for you. The cat mares, the cats over there, just a little bit of everything going on inside this world. Ooh, I'll tell you what, I am getting sleepy. So we might wrap it up here soon, but I am at least going to get these paths and whatnot finished for you guys. And I keep telling you I'm gonna show you the roadways, get a little aerial view. We will get there, we will. We just had to take a little detour to visit some buddies, that's all. Didn't want to do that. No, I will toss toss that torch back down. No, thank you. Alright, spoiler alert, this block here, like this little city block, some of my favorite things I've ever built. Like, super cool. You got, like, you can't even comprehend. Okay. You could probably comprehend it. It's not actually that cool. But I really like it, and I'm really proud of it, because I still don't, like, really consider myself a builder. I don't know. I think I'm starting to get more and more comfortable, especially the more and more that I build. But you will start to see that throughout the world here. And speaking of throughout the world here, go ahead and fill in some of these gaps, and I'm going to show you guys what I've been working on a little bit. Or, I guess, give you an aerial view of what I've been working on. So, here are all, oh, gotta fix some holes, but here are all of the streets so far, and this is pretty much it in its entirety. So, they connect up to Midtown, right? They do connect. How did I mess it up that bad? Well, they connect up to the castle. Ooh, spoilers, spoiler warning. And then this is going to go, you know, out this way to some custom terraforming that's going to kind of overlook this town, which will be getting a facelift at some point in the future. This is going to be a tunnel, as is this little side street, and I think they're going to meet up. I don't know how big the city, like, is the city going to continue over here? Maybe, probably. I don't know though where, like, the limit's going to be. I want to do some, like, custom terrain in this area, but, like, it'll be interesting to see what actually ends up happening, because this is a big project. Like, this is probably, like, over the course of a year or two, but I at least have this path that's going to go down this way. Maybe we'll have another one branching off, or maybe, like, this could be, I don't know, we could do something cool with this, like a cool, like, mine area. Actually, you know, I do have that in my notes. I think this was going to be like a mining part of town. We'll see. I want to have a little forest here, and if I go back out of free cam, I guess I could kind of show you guys this. I want to have a little, like, gatehouse. It's going to be kind of more of like a dilapidated one, but a gatehouse nonetheless. Yeah, and it's just going to kind of lead us, oops, spoilers, I guess you kind of spoiled that. It's going to lead us to that big gray blob off in the distance there. But maybe this part of town wasn't as cared for, and there's probably not going to be too much. It might be a little more overgrown in this area. I'm just going to drop that back down, because now what I want to do, put in the outline for some of these buildings. So we need some wool from our sheep farm. Hey, sheep. What's up? I was worried. It looks like we're running low on orange, but I actually, for the upcoming video, I did take some of the orange out of there. So that's probably why I'm not seeing it. Yeah, that's probably good. All right. Now, all these buildings are subject to change because, well, they don't exist yet. I don't actually have anything for these. I don't know what I'm gonna have past them, but who knows? These might change, these shapes, whatever. But I have, like, some rough ideas for these, at least some palettes, like some of the blocks I'm gonna use and whatnot. And yeah, we'll go from there. All right, nice. Oh, I wanted to clear that out. Okay, all right, I'll clear that out in a minute. Let me add in some more. So you can see this one, I think it's gonna be a little corner bakery. I don't know, I think that's a cute idea, and every good, like, shopping place needs a good bakery. Like, if I go back to, I was talking about before, where I have, like, where I'm from, we have, like, this little, like, ooh, fancy, not fancy, but like more like a hip, I guess you could say, shopping area, and they have like just, I don't know, some of the best places to eat, some of the best like bakeries and stuff. So I think that definitely has to be a priority for this area. Now, don't actually have a building here where these composters are, even in my creative copy. I'm just gonna throw this down. Yeah, we'll just do some cobble there. Hello? Zombies? Again? Oh my gosh, the same spot. Okay, we'll clean that up at some point. I say that now, knowing full well that I'm going to forget about that the second I click off of recording or streaming, whatever I'm doing here. Oh, got a red wool. Go back over and get some. There we go. Down. Well, you know what? I'm just gonna clear out this whole area here. Because what I'm gonna do here, guys, is I'm kind of creating a. I want to create a pathway behind the castle. Believe it or not, I know, crazy, right? But I do want to add in more like little connected streets. And unfortunately, this stuff is in the way. So if I want to create more connected streets that need lit up too, geez, I'm gonna get mugged here. But if I want to create, you know, a more connected world, more connected streets, not everything's gonna be these big pathways. Like we're gonna have some of like mud and dirt and whatnot. So. Also, shout out beacons, making this so much easier. Let's clear out our dirt layer first. Stone. Oh. Hello, that's our base. I told you we gotta be careful with what we're breaking here. That much. That's probably pretty good. Alright. Let's throw down this shulker, shall we? Pick all this up. Put this in a bit. I'm gonna cover this with stone because that's what it was before. So. Actually, it looks like... Is this section got to be out of here too? Oh, it does. Okay. At least some of this does. I'll probably just rip all that out anyways. This is going to be the back of this build. So we will do that. Oh, gosh. I'm getting tired, guys. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Yeah, and we'll do like that. Should be good. Let's go ahead. Hop back into the base. You know what? I haven't used this entrance in years. Let's just use it. There we go. Wow, that felt great. Super awesome, even. Toss some of our dirt there. Slam our head off the roof and the floor. Very nice. Pick up these last few blocks, and I think I'm gonna call it there, guys, because I'm not gonna lie, I am fading fast, so I might do a little bit more editing so you guys can see that big spoilery gray blob over there. Yeah, so you can see that sooner, but I think that's where we'll call it for today. So in conclusion, we ended up getting all these awesome pathways in, right? Connecting everything up. I will fix that, don't worry. But we got all these pathways in. We talked about, you know, doing tunnels. And I have all of these builds along this area done. But those are probably going to come in the form of a video. So I just want to go into pre-game here for a second. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you were hanging out. Oh man, it's raining. Well, especially if you spent the entire evening with me here. Thanks for choosing me for your Friday night, or Friday wherever it is your time, I suppose. Friday night for me, but thanks so much for hanging out with me. It means a lot. This was a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to doing some more streams. Let me know what you want to see more of, and yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Stay awesome, and I'll see you soon.